Hello there, Pisces, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, I'm doing your weekly tarot reading for the week of October 11th through the 17th. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. Okay, let's get into your reading. Exchanging gifts and buy the book. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Pisces, buy the book is about the law of attraction, trying to manifest something into your life, something that's balanced. So this could be a relationship that's balanced, a job that's more balanced, a lifestyle that's more balanced. You're willing to put out your gifts and talent and love to the universe, but it's like, okay, I want the same in return. It's this sense of, I'm not getting what I'm putting out there. Yeah, you're wanting to build a very strong foundation, but you're kind of at this fork in the road. It's like you have a situation in your life where you're sitting there okay, is this balanced? Is it helping me build something for the future, a strong foundation? And then there's mending. So there could be a relationship that you're trying to mend or a situation that you're trying to mend. So let's go ahead. Let's go to the tarot and see what we have here. The exchanging gifts a lot of times is about you're either putting out more than you're getting, or what you're getting is not meeting your expectations. An energy of that. So let's see what your present is. Queen of Wands, this is a really nice energy. So Pisces, this is about being really confident, really creative. If you're single, you're fine being single. Like the Queen of Wands is just really super happy with her life. For some of you, maybe you have manifested, finally been able to manifest something that is balanced and is bringing you joy in your life. All right. Pretty nice. Okay, so let's see what your obstacle or area resistance is. Seven of Swords. Holding back something. Either you're holding back or somebody around you is holding back. And with this exchanging gifts, I get a sense that it could be somebody that you're dealing with. Like the Queen of Wands is full of energy and charisma and stuff, and you might be, very giving. You might be very giving to a certain situation, whether that's a relationship or a work situation or a family situation. Like you're giving a lot. You're very generous, you're loving your life and everything, but you feel in a way that the rest of the world is holding back from you. Or this person or this situation is not is not giving you what you're putting out there. The Queen of Wands also really knows her worth, right? And you're kind of like, yeah, I know what I'm worth, and I'm not getting what I am worth in this situation. So let's see what your advice is. Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is kind of discontented, with the way things are. Fours are about trying to find stability. So that's kind of an interesting energy for your advice. And we're going to clarify these. So we'll get some more information about that. And then the outcome, Eight of Swords. Difficult energies this week. Okay, now Pisces, one of the things is we have all these planets still in retrograde. All the planets will be going direct October 18th, which is the day after the intention of this reading. This is for October 11th through the 17th. So, one of the things about the Eight of Swords energy is that the angel is in the cage, but the cage is actually open. Like the angel could just stand up and walk out of the cage. The Eight of Swords is about like the energy of you or somebody that you're dealing with, kind of like putting themselves in this type of energy of, is it ever going to work out for me? This is doubt. This is self-doubt. So you have the Queen of Wands at the beginning of the reading and then self-doubt. Like this is going from like super confident to, very doubtful about some either situation, relationship, or even about yourself. Magician, manifesting, trying to manifest something. Five of Cups underneath that, the Fool card, Ace of Pentacles. It's almost as if, you're in this energy. The Five of Cups has been coming out so much for all the readings. The Five of Cups is kind of about like looking at the past, which would fit with our retrograde energy. Looking at the past, but not really counting on the blessings, not looking at the blessings in a situation. Perhaps wanting to go on a new path, but not having the opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity to do so. Yeah, you're just trying to manifest having something new come into your life. Like, you're just like, we're going to clarify. Okay, let's just clarify. I was going to say something. We'll just clarify. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting energy. Okay, you have the Strength card, the Six of Wands, the Judgment. Yeah, the fork in the road was underneath. Queen of Wands here again. I think this is either your energy or it could be somebody that you're dealing with. But there's some big decision that you have to make. You're trying to make the right decision. You're trying to have the strength to make the right decision to find your Queen of Wands energy. Your Queen of Wands is really wanting to come out and play, You're really trying to step into this energy. And you're trying to make the right decision about how to do that. You may have a big decision, coming up this week because you have a fork in the road here too. It's about, okay, what decision, how do I make this decision so I can build the strongest foundation for myself in the future? You could be trying to mend a foundation, so like mend a relationship, but you're trying to find the balance. Trying to find the balance between possibly, can be trying to find the balance between like home and career, family and career, work and play, trying to find the balance. Like something could be extremely unbalanced in your life and you're trying to get back to the Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands is very balanced and just full of energy. Has, I know that I and, some of my friends, this retrograde season has drained my energy. It's like, wow, you could just be kind of feeling that drain of energy because of the retrograde. And you're kind of like, okay, what decisions do I have to make? What changes do I have to make so I can get back to my Queen of Wands energy? Like you're kind of missing it. Oh my goodness. For some of you, I think this is a romantic relationship. Trying to or needing to see something in a different perspective has something to do with a Two of Cups. So this is true soulmate, can be a twin flame. Needing to make a decision about how to bring this into balance. This Seven of Swords can also mean kind of like a betrayal or somebody holding back information, holding back love. And if you're with somebody, if you're in a relationship and you're very giving, you're very loving, and this person is like not giving back the same amount, okay? I think that is kind of your obstacle. Or the same thing with your job or your career. You're giving a lot of energy to it, but your boss is holding back the compliments or the money, the promotion. Because you have the Six of Pentacles, give and take, equal give and take. You're trying to decide how this relationship can be more even, okay? More equal in give and take. And whether that is in love or in money, time, effort, energy, it doesn't matter. There's something imbalanced here. So the imbalance, I feel for like a lot of you, you're the one that's giving out the energy and you're just not getting it back because your energy starts out so high at the beginning of the week and so low at the end of the week. And here is your advice, the Four of Cups. So let's take a look at that because, the Four of Cups is discontented, just kind of wondering, like, where is this going? Why can't I get the true happiness out of this? Knight of Cups, the Sun, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Oh, wow, somebody's taking action. I actually feel like you're going to get some offer, some joyful offer, loving, joyful offer, something tangible. It could be a truth. Somebody coming and telling you that, you are their sun. You are the love and light of their life. It's either you're coming into realization that this person is the love and light of your life, or they're coming into this realization. You're sitting here going, I don't know, do they really love me or don't they? And then they're going to be coming in and telling you, yes, you are the love and light of my life. Or is vice versa, right? Very interesting energy. So then why do you have the Eight of Swords? Why are you doubting this? Aquarius, no, this is Pisces. Oh, you might be dealing with an Aquarius. Okay, let's see, Pisces. What is this Eight of Swords? Two of Swords, Temperance, Six of Swords, Tower. Okay, so let's see. Tower could be with a King of Wands. So this is wand energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Doesn't have to be, but you start out as the Queen of Wands. I think that there is some aha moment or some situation this week that is going to bring a lot of enlightenment to about this King of Wands. You start out as the Queen of Wands, okay? There's some realization that you have about this King of Wands. The thing I would say, though, is that I feel like the King of Wands isn't bringing you a lot of happiness. It's almost as if, I almost wonder if you're the one that tells the King of Wands how much they are your love and light. And they're kind of like, yeah, and you're kind of like, what? I just told you I love you. Yeah, thank you. Or they could tell you that they love you. And then it's like a realization that you don't really love them. Really interesting energy. I get that I'm getting a visual of like a daisy and somebody going, I love you not, I love you not. It's that type of energy. Is kind of like, I have a sense that the two of you have been kind of almost going back and forth. And when one of you is, yep, I'm in love with you, the other one suddenly is kind of like, yeah, okay, thanks. And then when the other person says, oh, wait a minute, now I'm in love with you, it's kind of a twin flame energy where one is chasing and the other is running. And then you're just switching roles. Because this anxiety, this doubt about this relationship is really making you want to move on. You're having a hard time deciding to move on. You're having to have some patience about making the decision to move on. But it's almost as if your heart is calling you to move on. You have the Seven of Cups. You're trying to get clarity in your options. Clarity. Yeah, you're wanting clarity about how to move forward, how to transform, how to get out of this relationship and possibly start another one. Oh, okay. Let's just take this King of Wands. Let's take the King of Wands and see what we have here. I think for some of you, you're kind of, it's like almost that moment where you realize, I really don't love this person. It could be even something like, you go out to dinner or something like that, and they treat the waiter or the waitress kind of disrespectfully, and all of a sudden I'm not saying it has to be a showdown or anything, but they're just not very kind, right? I mean, they're just, like barking orders or not saying thank you. They're kind of impolite. And all of a sudden you're kind of like, wait a minute. Like, I don't want that. I thought you were bigger than that, It's kind of like coming into this realization that you don't want the same things in life. That's what it is. Okay, so we have the Star, we have the Nine of Swords, 10 of Wands, 3 of Cups. There could be a third party in this situation. Yeah, you're just moving on. Your hopes, this was your hope and dream. This King of Wands, and gender doesn't matter. You can switch the energies of the gender, but the King of Wands, somebody that you had your hopes and dreams. All they did was bring you anguish, anxiety, worry. And you're ready to drop the burden and move forward. Wow. I think part of it is that you are stepping into this energy of realizing just how special you are. And you're realizing you are a Queen of Wands. And this person that you're dealing with thinks that they're a King of Wands. And you're like, no, you're not. You're not. You're not my equal. Because the King and Queen of Wands they're like equals, right? I mean, they're a court pair. They're the divine masculine and feminine. There is a lot of passion, right? This could be a relationship that was really based on passion, and now you're starting to realize, oh yeah, there was a lot of passion, but you know what? They're pretty rude to the waiter or waitress. Oh, they cut in and out when they're driving, They don't really think about anybody else. They're kind of thinking just about themselves. And then you're kind of like, you have this realization, the tower moment is kind of like this realization of, well, that's really not what I want in my life. But there was a lot of passion. There was a lot of passion there. Okay. I think for some of you, the manifesting by the book is that you really thought that this person was the person that you had manifested, right? It's kind of like you put in your order, and I think you got maybe physically what it was that you really wanted, but they don't have the heart and soul that you want. Something like that. Okay, so let's see what we have. Unstick the stuck. Yeah, I think you feel a little bit stuck in this situation, but that's what's bringing out your discontentment. It's about recognizing how this person really isn't making you happy. It's kind of like, yeah, okay, I don't really want to have to go on a new path. I don't really want to end this relationship, but this person isn't going to change. There you go. That's the message I just got. This person isn't going to change. If you don't like who they are, they're not going to change. You could have conversations. You may have had a lot of conversations about, hey, listen, when we go out to eat, I really would appreciate it if you would be polite to the waiter or waitress. It's really embarrassing, and plus it's just so unkind. It's just not necessary. And then they're good for a while, and then all of a sudden, they're not. Something about not leaving a tip. I don't know. That might resonate with some of you. Like, they decide, oh, I'm not tipping that person. Wow. I hope you enjoyed this message. I really did enjoy doing it for you, Pisces. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you would consider sharing, or subscribing. And I really do wish you much love and light in this situation. Be very kind and gentle and compassionate to yourself as you're mulling over all of this information and trying to decide what to do with it. And remember, you do have free will, so you can always decide to go in a different direction. Well, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.